best right now, Charlie Adam. Changes the whole freaking game.
Ever since he got hurt for Scotland,
Yeah.
he hasn't been the same player.
That's it. And this one guy is making a difference right now. Oh, I wish you had a Raul Meireles in the middle that you could put in.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started.
So, you got two really stupid challenges by a guy who clearly is getting beat off the ball every time because he's not in form.
Let me tell you something. How do you sell Raul Meireles and bring in Craig Bellamy?
I hate Craig Bellamy. I think I work with him. There's a dude at work that looks exactly like Craig Bellamy.
It's almost the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Meireles and Craig Bellamy?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Right.
How is this? It's like the most baffling transfer decision I have seen in years. And why does he keep rotating the team?
I don't know.
They're not in Europe. Playing the same guys.
Why do you have to yell at him?
Gel.
Why do you have to yell at him every week? He doesn't start your two guys up front and you yell at him.
Why is he ruining my life? Because he's ruining my freaking life.
Every week I hear the same crap. Well, you got Suarez and you got, Carroll, and you don't start both of them. And now he started both of them. You still yell
okay, then they got two red cards. They finished the game with nine players.
Skirtle. I like Skirtle too.
And Adam. But let me tell you, because you know why I'm so mad? Because I predicted them doing well, but I didn't factor in Dalglish with these stupid decisions just destroying my life. Yeah. I'm not even a Liverpool fan. I hate Liverpool. I can't even imagine how they feel.
Yeah. God.
Craig Bellamy is the perfect example of what a manager like Dalglish, what he thinks is a good player.
God.
That's the opposite of a good player, Dalglish. Meireles is a good player.
And, he had a great game, too. Meireles.
Let me tell you something. Meireles was on fire in that game. He was
everywhere.
He had so much heart. When Rooney missed a penalty kick, he was fists pumping. He was the only one.
Right.
He is just fired up. He wants
brings
to
energy.
win. He's a winner.
You put a David Luiz with the Meireles, and that whole team gets fired up.
I mean, I was pissed watching this guy celebrating Rooney falling on his ass.
Yeah.
But
you have to.
That's fire in his belly. You can't stop that. Anyway, let me tell you about
but Craig Bellamy does that too.
Craig Bellamy, let me tell you what he did. Comes in 70 minutes, right? 70 minutes in, puts in Craig Bellamy.
Yeah.
Adebayor's fourth goal. He's trying to bring the ball out of the back, Bellamy.
Oh, yeah.
And he dribbles the ball right into a player.
I saw that.
And coughs it up. It's shocking. Meireles would never do that.
It's so
ever.
bad. It's so bad.
I mean, he dribbles sideways trying to get out of the back. It's unbelievable.
Well, look, the only things I'm going to say about this game is Luka Modric.
Spanked. Liverpool got spanked.
Luka Modric, finally looks like he's accepted the fact that he's going to stay at Tottenham. He's also accepted the fact that they have a pretty decent team. And wow, what a goal.
But you know what? You just knew that they had a great team.
They do.
They have a great team.
Van der Vaart comes back.
Adebayor is just a missing puzzle piece, huh?
Van der Vaart comes back. With Adebayor in the front, these guys are dangerous. They're better than Liverpool.
And they get Arsenal, I think. And I don't think it's this week. It's the week after.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Arsenal, they play Tottenham at home against Arsenal, Adebayor against his old team.
So is this when Adebayor gets a better celebration than the one he had before? But, I feel good for Tottenham. They started off slow, and they're picking it up. And they look dangerous. I wouldn't want to play Tottenham right now.
No,
if I'm Arsenal, I am really, really worried in a couple weeks.
They look like Arsenal. They look like Arsenal a couple years ago.
They do.
Tottenham were toying with them in the second half.
They were.
It was like a training routine.
It's easy when it's against 10, easier against 9.
When it's 10-0,
yeah,
and you instruct your team to just pass the ball around?
That's what it was.
That's what it looked like they were doing. To Liverpool.
Yeah.
Embarrassment.
Well, pretty bad.
Now, you know what? The red cards.
Yeah,
the first one in the beginning. It was 20 minutes in.
Right.
It's over.
You play the whole game with 10 men, and you don't have the desire like some of these other teams.
And against the Tottenham, who's hungry.
Right.
This team, Adebayor, what composure.
Wow.
Real Madrid changed this guy.
Yeah. Well, he's always been good.
But the confidence he has now is different. It puts him a step above.
I've always liked Adebayor. He's a really good striker. He's amazing. He's got really good skill for a big dude.
You know what? I didn't know he was 6'7".
He's huge, and
I thought he was 6'4", 6'5", 6'7".
He's got amazing skill for a big dude, and he's going to do well on this team. I can't wait for Van der Vaart to come back healthy. This team's going to be fun to watch.
Please, that's like oxymoron right there.
He's going to be fun.
There's no way he comes back healthy. You can't say Van der Vaart and healthy in the same sentence.
in a couple of years he'll be healthy.
In a couple of years, he's going to be retired.
Let's talk about
broken kneecap.
Let's talk about, we touched briefly on Arsenal. Man, they make my weekends enjoyable. I'm evil.
I don't even know. Words fail me. Words fail me.
I actually thought I was going to have a bad game to watch. And I'm watching this, and I see the first goal, and I'm going, crap, they're back to being decent again.
Yeah. That's what I thought was going to happen. I said they were going to win 4-0.
And then the Yak pulls one back, and man, what the hell?
But you know what? You get the feeling because it's Blackburn away.
Yeah.
And it's pouring cold rain.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't suit Arsenal.
It doesn't mix with the horse placenta and everything else?
No.
And the mud and horse crap hair guy?
Arsenal relegated this year.
They're not going to get relegated.
They're going to get relegated.
But Arsene Wenger is not going to be there by Christmas. I keep saying this. You keep laughing at me.
Never mind the Champions League. They're trying to make Champions League? They're going to fight to stay in the Premier League this year.
I love it.
They got to fight to stay in the Premier League this year. With the defense that they have.
Listen, Yakubu had a terrific shot to tie it up. And then Arteta comes back and scores a terrific goal. And I'm sad again. But then, it all just comes crumbling down. 2 own goals. Come on.
I'm making a big deal of it, but if you think about it, it was 2 own goals and one of them was offside. Yeah, the other one was offside.
Yes, I will give you that.
Yakubu's goal was on
the second
offside
one,
too.
Yes. The first one was beautiful. But the second one was off.
2 own goals and an offside goal. That's 3 of the 4 goals right there.
Yeah.
So they were lucky.
That's not luck.
You know what? Though?
That's no confidence in the back.
Let me tell you something else though.
Their back is horrendous. They have the worst defense in Europe.
The way Blackburn played for the first 20 minutes of the second half.
Yes.
It looked like they were going to score at
will. Exactly.
It was crazy.
There's nothing back. There's no one back there that intimidates anyone in the British Premier League right now.
The fourth goal. Look at Meireles. He's up for a corner kick, right? And they lose the ball.
Yep.
And Blackburn is countering. He makes 0 attempt to get back. This is your center back. He is the heart of your defense. Imagine Phil Jones if he lost the ball there.
Right.
He'd be the first one back.
Yeah.
But Meireles is sitting there. I mean, I don't even think he made it to the halfway line by the time he scored a goal.
I think he stayed there until that corner, towards the end where he hits it with his nose. That was a nice shot.
I can't. How does he go get these guys?
I don't know. That's just peer pressure, right? You've got to do something.
It's desperation.
You've got to do something. The transfer window's closing. If you don't do anything, you're going to get fired because you did nothing. If you buy the wrong players, you're going to get criticized, and that's what happened.
And he didn't want to do anything, so he wasn't prepared.
He didn't.
He wasn't prepared, and he just reached.
How the hell do you buy 3-4 guys at the end of the transfer window? How do you do that, being a manager of that caliber? Don't tell me that he didn't have the funds. They came up with the funds towards the end? No.
But it's deeper than that. Let me tell you, it's 2-1. Arsenal is winning. There's 1 minute left in the half, right? And Arshavin makes this great run down the left.
Yeah.
He's actually not playing very poorly. He's playing pretty well.
Yeah, whatever.
For him. I hate him, but...
Yeah, I can't stand him.
He's making a great run down the left. He lays it off to Gervinho, who cuts inside. Robin Van Persie is wide open.
I saw that.
Arsenal's captain is wide open, arms up, looking at Gervinho. Yeah. There's about 5 seconds until this play is over. He still has his arms up, calling for it, screaming for it. And Gervinho's cutting and dribbling and moving. And this is your captain. And he never passes the ball and blows the opportunity.
You need to pull that play up on YouTube. His reaction is priceless. I watched the game. I recorded the game. Watch Van Persie's reaction at Gervinho. I mean, he is yelling at him. But he lost it completely.
But the fact that Gervinho didn't even care. Gervinho was like, I don't care.
If I'm Van Persie...
It's your captain, and he doesn't care. Imagine if this was somebody else.
If I'm Van Persie, and by the way, I hope that never happens because I can't stand him. But if I'm Van Persie, in December, I'm looking to get the hell out. And if it doesn't happen, by summertime, I'm gone. You can't stay on this team. You're too good to be on this team. There's no one else. And I can't stand him. Let's put that out there.
Arteta is good. Arteta is a good player.
Okay, whatever.
He showed his class with that goal.
He's got like 2 years left.
He's not the problem.
He's not the guy.
The problem is the defense. And it's the whole team defense, not just the defense at the back. It's the whole defense all over the field.
But you hear what's going on, right? The players are backing
Giroud?
Arsene Wenger. No, did you hear about this?
No, go
The
ahead.
players are backing Arsene Wenger to stay, but they want, quote, I'm not making this up, a defensive coach to help them with their problems. Are you kidding me? You are professional, and you want a defensive coach? What is this, the NFL?
That's just bad. I can't believe that they even said that. I want to know who said that.
You need to go look this up. It's all over the news.
Whoever said this is a scumbag. Because
They're
I'll tell you
all
why.
scumbags.
Because it's not. I mean, Wenger, yeah, but why? Why did they have that team in 2003, 2004? The Invincibles, where they went the whole season undefeated.
Yeah.
How? Let me tell you. Let me tell you what they had in common that Wenger has forgotten about: consistency.
Right.
Out of 10, these guys were 8 at least every single game. And then what he's turned to is he's turned to skill and wow factor.
Yeah.
And forgotten that a team,
You need drive.
You need solid performers.
You need drive. Who is the guy right now on that team that's got the most drive, the most want to be out there?
It's ping pong.
Ping pong. Where was ping pong?
Frimpong?
Where was he?
Did he play? He didn't play.
He didn't start this game.
Wow.
What the hell? You just take your energy and you throw it out the window. There isn't any on this team.
What I just mentioned, the Invincibles from 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
These guys are English.
Yeah. Well, you don't like English players. You were just complaining about. Oh, you don't like the old mold.
No. I don't like the slow midfield, Frank Lampard and what's his face, Michael Carrick types.
Right. You want the
But
clever
at the
legs.
back, I like Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Yes, I like Rio. I like Gary Neville. How do you like them apples? I like Gary Neville.
Take it back.
No, I like Gary Neville. I'm sorry.
Do you like Philip Neville too?
I did when he was a champion.
Listen, this Arsenal team, there's no saving them. Arsene Wenger's gone pretty soon, way sooner than I anticipated.
I hope.
It's going to be that Tottenham game. I think that's gonna break it for him.
Oh man, if they play him, I'm scared for Arsenal.
It's over.
I hope for Arsenal's sake that he goes and
my
they bring in. Where's Martin O'Neill? Where's Martin O'Neill already? No, seriously, where is he?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Where has he been last year?
It doesn't
disappeared.
matter. He's probably laughing at Arsenal though.
Oh man,
Bring in a freaking English coach.
who brings in a few English players,
That's it.
and it's done. You're
know
all
what?
set. You're back.
Send half your crap back to wherever it came from in the transfer window and start fresh. You'll still end up, not in the relegation zone, and you can start fresh next season. All right, let's move on to Sunderland Stoke.
Yeah. Oh,
Didn't see that coming, huh?
Incredible.
Yeah. Well,
How did they went from
hold on a second.
they went from second. They went from second from bottom to 12th in the table.
Yeah. Well,
Sunderland.
Manchester United B team.
Manchester United's B team. Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, but you like Stoke.
I do like
You
Stoke.
were huge on them.
But I'll
Stoke.
explain it. I can explain this. I can explain myself on this one.
Explain
kind of.
it.
But let me tell you what it is about Tony Pulis. Why I liked his response.
Yeah.
His reply after the game, his post-match conference, and he says, "This is his quote: We took one on the chin today, and we just move on."
That's it.
He says, "No excuses.
Yep.
Right now, it's a great time for Stoke, and sometimes things don't go your way."
That's it.
That's what happened.
That's it.
It's simple.
Yeah.
It's not Mancini's. Topo Gigio.
I don't have enough players.
I don't have enough players. I'm tired. I'm this. Fulham had one less game than you Italian.
Oh my God! You
Makes me
take
so mad.
pick any starting section of his team: defense, midfield, or forward. That's worth more than most teams in Europe.
It's
And
crazy.
in some of the top leagues.
How do you say you don't have enough players? Then he mentions 5 players.
Oh my God!
I don't have enough players in this position. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't believe I'm so looking forward to this Tottenham game.
Me too.
I can't wait. It's
I don't care who else is playing that week. This
not
is the
coming
game I'm
fast
watching.
enough. This game's not. Visit us at upper90studios.com where you can download this and other podcasts for free. Don't forget to check out our blog page and email us your comments or suggestions. See you next week.